You're listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Stevie C, and I'm joined here today with Mark Sherry and Ace Hausthor. And you just heard The Deer Hunter, The Mimic is a Cynic, Receiving End of Sirens, Saturnus, and the Misty Blues Band. I can't wait. Let's talk about Misty Blues.
That is some tasteful soloing right there. Like it's not showing off too much. It's not flashy, but it is still incredibly well done and incredibly placed. You can tell everyone in that band knows exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, well, they've been playing a long time together. No More Blue is the album, and it's celebrating their 10th album together. So they've been around a while. Gina Coleman.
It's tight.
Yeah, Gina Coleman is the head of the band, and she is the singer, and she's also the songwriter for most of the songs on this album. She either wrote them herself or she collaborated with somebody else. Yeah, they've shared the stage with Charles Neville and open contemporary blues artists like Tab Benoit and John Primer and Albert Cummings.
I like the fact that this song has got so much variety in it too. You've got two separate vocals, first, female, then male. And then you've got some great solos on it, a nice and excellent guitar and really nice keyboards, I thought. Which I think just in general, we don't hear enough of anymore.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. But I'm a keyboardist, I'm biased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benny Cohn's the keyboardist, and sax is Aaron Dean, and guitarist Seth Fleischman, and bassist Bill Betriquin, and the drummer Rob Tatton. And I just love this band. I saw them in person at the Dreamaway Lodge a few years back, and I just really fell in love with them. They're terrific.
Yeah, they're from the Berkshires in Massachusetts.
Then we had Receiving End of Sirens from Belchertown. They were a rock band a while back, and that is absolutely that early to mid 2000s hard rock pop punk thing that I love so much. Like Hello Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. This is fun. This is a fun song. Love the arrangement too. It's actually very carefully arranged.
Yeah, it's a great song, and it's from The Earth Sings Me Fa Me from 2007. They were together for about 5 years, and then they announced that they would no longer exist in the way it had for the past 5 years. And the main reason for that was they started having kids, and they had to redo their priorities. So one of those folks, Casey Crescenzo, did a solo project, and he actually left the band to do more of his own stuff. And he started The Deer Hunter.
Very popular.
The Mimic is a Cynic is the name of this track from The Fox and the Hunt.
Yeah, that's such an interesting vibe to it. It's very orchestral, which is interesting because like the Deer Hunter does a lot of different things and does them all very well. Like some of the tracks I know from them are straight up like indie folk rock stuff, and he's a great singer and has a good sense of groove. I mean, he played with a punk band, it sort of makes sense, but then there's stuff like this. Then there's other types of experimental music. He really does switch it up very regularly, and I love it. I'm quite fond of this band.
Yeah, and he had a series of 5 albums that was a concept, kind of an arc.
Yeah, he does a lot of concept albums, and come to think of it, that Receiving End of Sirens track was also a concept album. Maybe that's just part of the fun.
Yes, it was. That one was about Kepler.
What do we have next?
Well, next we have Mammal Dap, and then after that there will be another song from R&D where one of the folks from Mammal Dap went on to do other things. So Mammal Dap is first with I Want to Be Your Friend.